Good evening, viewers. Welcome back to the channel. I am Birdman Johnson. We're playing Jalopy. It's been a couple of months since the last time I looked at this. I think the last time was in November. Anyway, we're going to get underway here. We're going to drive from Tarnovo to Dubrovnik. We're going to try to anyway. It's not going to go so well. We're going to have to get a little creative. I think you'll like what I come up with. All right, let's do this thing. Okay, here we go again. Hi there. Yeah, hey, we're playing Jalopy again. Look at that. It has been legitimately about 2 months since I last looked at this, so forgive me if this is a little rough. Also, the game's acting kind of weird. Not a fan of that. So I actually tried to start recording this episode about an hour ago. Shut up. But seriously, 2 minutes after I hit record, leaf blowers under the window. So I had to stop and wait for them to go away. I should probably just start doing all of my recording at night. Anyway, we need to get out of here. We need to get home. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, something's wrong. Okay. Well, let's get in the car. Nope, that's... alright, well... See, mouse seems to be a little sensitive. Is there anything I can do about this? Did my sensitivity get turned up? Let's turn that down a little. How do we like that? That's better. Okay. Let's pick a route. No, we are not going to Turkey. We are going to Dubrovnik. All 3 routes... Well, this one's got a mystery something or other. But these 2 have gas stations. They've all got bad roads and weather. This one seems to have worse weather but a slightly less bad road, and it's got a mystery location. So we're going to pick Route 2. And there's the rain. Okay, fantastic. That's really wonderful. Thank you for that. Okay. Yeah, well, here we go. We're finishing this. We are finishing this run. Ow. Hang on, we've burst a tire. Alright. We burst all of our tires? No. 3 of our tires. We have no tires. Okay, how much cash do we have? Can I fix this? We have 54 money. Alright. Gas station's over here. Well, this is a good start to things. We may... Can I just walk off of this? Yeah, okay, cool. We may end up pushing the car through the mountains, which would not... I'm recording, yes? Yeah, okay. Which would not, you know, be ideal. But it is an option available to us. Hi, I need tires. Any tires will do. But if I can get... Let's see, wet tires. Hey, that's not bad. For 20 bucks? Yeah, cool. How do I switch my, Hang on. It's been a minute. Zoom. Ah, there we are. There we are. Okay. I want this. Just drop it. Ah, I dropped the wallet. Okay. Alright, hang on, hang on. We'll get through this. Not really looking forward to driving through these mountains again, but I do want to finish the run, so we're going to do it. It wouldn't be a Birdman road trip game if something didn't go catastrophically wrong right out of the gate, right? If there wasn't some kind of horrendous struggle occurring. At least the technical difficulties aren't too bad. Oh no, I left the battery on. Boy. Looks like our engine's about to give up too. This is not our day, viewers. There we go. Okay. So then, oh. Well, would you look at that? We have contraband to sell. I think we're going to be okay. Alright, we'll run these back. Ugh. Wallet. Cool. Can I still pick this up? No. Okay. What the? Hang on. Hang on. We're gonna go back, get the box, bring the box here. At least there's a shortcut going this way. Kind of weird how we can't hear the rain right now, unless that's what that weird little ticking noise is. I think we'll just need the one box. Oh, I should probably pop the hood while I'm at it, huh? Yeah, everything's weirdly quiet right now. I don't like this. See, I had conversational topics, but I want to wait until we're on the road. Although at this rate, most of this session is going to be taken up just getting on the road. Which is, I mean, it's fine, I guess. I like to do one leg of the journey each session, but... yeah, I haven't looked at this game since November, I think. So just bear that in mind. Yeah. It's weathering. Yeah, fine, whatever. Crowbar. Great, fantastic. Do not sell my crowbar. I will be most annoyed. Alright, that goes in there. No, put it back. Put it back, put it back, put it back. Oh my goodness. And then the bird person killed everyone. Everyone, everywhere. I know this fits. There we go. Okay. First thing, tires. And actually what I'm going to do is move the car before I start putting the tires on, so that if it's still clipped into the ground, that's not such a problem. We are just going to buy the cheapest tires, which appear to be those wet tires. Which should also help us, just given what we're dealing with right now, right? Yes? Well, you know, so be it. That was disappointing, but we will at least be able to afford the other two tires that we need, assuming I can find... There's a wet tire for 20. Okay. Give me that. Is there another one? I see that. That's an off-road tire. Can I get another wet tire? At a price I actually want to pay? No? Well, that's okay. There's a 20 euro dollar. What was that, an off-road tire? Doesn't matter. I don't care. Alright. We got $7 left to our name. Let's go put these tires on. And get out of Tarnovo. Oh, man. It's gonna be nighttime by the time we get on the road. We're used to driving in the dark now. We're going to be driving in the dark in the mountains. Not my favorite thing. I don't like driving in the dark normally. My night vision is not the best. Of course, I'm a human, so I have fairly weak night vision to begin with. I'm a human as far as any of you need to know. Well, no, I'm some kind of bird person, aren't I? Sorry, I forgot. I broke kayfabe there for a minute. Okay, get in car. Put car on road. Okay. We're almost out of fuel as well, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. We do have a gas can, and there is gas in it, though, so... You know, we'll do what we can. Anyway, we need to jack the car. We need to carefully remember that everything is contextual and sensitive here. Okay. And we can't sell these back. And I don't care which tire goes where. By the way, which one? You're the one that's okay. I really, really don't like what I'm seeing right now. I'm a little concerned that even after we get going, the car is just going to clip into the road again. And we're just going to rupture all our tires. These are for someone else to deal with. Anyone who's ever worked in the service industry, whatever that means to you, you're familiar with that, right? People leaving messes around, saying, oh, someone will take care of this. Don't be that person. I shouldn't have to say that, but it's apparently really difficult for some people. Oh, but there's a service worker available. I shouldn't have to do it myself. Well, no one's saying you gotta throw trash on the ground for people to pick up, you know? Okay, what do we got here? Battery. Battery has 7% charge. That could fix itself while we're driving. I hope. Okay, we're gonna fix the engine. Nope, that's wrong. Well, I mean, we're going to need that too. Okay, we're going to fix the carburetor, and that's all we're going to fix. Now we need the gas. Okay. Now in a moment we're going to run back down. See, it's already nighttime. In a moment we're going to run back down where we came from. And we're out of oil. Okay, neat. What the heck was that? Pick up. Pick up. Give wallet. Okay. What? Okay, great. This is what you're all here for, right? Just to watch me struggle. Dropping off a cliff in the dark. Yeah, the regularity with which leaf blowers under the window when I'm recording. I had a really good run, but then I realized I've been doing most of my recording at night lately. So it just hasn't been that much of a problem. Here, you want this? Yeah, you want this. It's $1. Awesome, I can get 8 gallons of gas now. I think, right? Will it wisely not let me take more gas than I can actually afford? I have $1! Okay, well, we better hope we find some contraband then, and, you know, there's a chance we push the car to Dubrovnik. It's gonna be a problem when we get to the hotel. Gonna have to shake people down for cash. I wouldn't be surprised if the game was rigged to give you money when you were broke. But also, if the run has to end at this point... Now, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure we only need to be in the car to cross the border, and otherwise, if we have to, we can push it the rest of the way home. Which would be terrible, miserable, but I'm not opposed. Not this late in the game. Alright. Let's do this thing. We're just gonna pretend nothing's wrong. Like a good Soviet citizen. Lights on for safety. And here we go. Now we gotta be careful not to wreck the car at this point. Oh boy, it's really hard to see going up this hill. It's gonna be hard to see no matter what. Man, we are burning through fuel way too quickly. I may be pushing the car through the mountains. Well, we'll go ahead and burn up all our gas and then push the car. I don't know. Maybe I'll let us get down to like half a tank, because look, we can watch the gauge dropping. That's that East German engineering for you. Okay, so anyway, conversational topics. Let's see, my wife is going to take a road trip, let's see, it's January right now, so next month, in February. There we go, we're on our way to Dubrovnik. Not gonna stop here, there is no point. She's gonna be gone for about 10 days, which is, okay, so she's spent some time with her family recently. Went out of town to go see them, and that was the first night that I have spent alone since we have been married. She's going to be gone for 10 days next month, and one, that's going to be the longest I've been alone ever, I think. And two, it's going to be the longest I've gone without seeing her in the entire time we've been together. Bear in mind, we got together in September of 2010. And I have not gone 10 days without seeing her in that time. Especially not since we got married. So that is going to be interesting. We'll be recording some special material for her, which will appear on the channel, which is, you know, in the future tense now. That may be in the past tense for you by the time you're seeing this. So I guess go ahead and look that up. It should still be around somewhere. I don't know. You know what, let's turn on the radio so I don't have to use so much copyrighted music. There we go. This makes driving through the mountains at night slightly less dreary. Although I need to fix my posture. My back is starting to seize up, and I'm in a real proper chair now. At a real proper table, so that is unacceptable to me. Okay, what happened last time? I got the car hung up on a railing, right? So we're just not going to do that again. It's easy. Just whatever stupid mistake I made last time, we're not going to do that again. And we're going to really, really hope that we find some contraband. because otherwise we've got a problem. I caught the word international. I think I have too much backlighting, but there's nothing I can do about it because there's a gigantic window above my head, and this room is extremely well lit. Yeah, so my mic's getting picked up, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Alright, moving on. Just getting paranoid. Where's the road? There's the road. Man, I hope any contraband that's in here is easy to spot, because it dark. It dark and it rainy. And I know like that. Oh, we are picking up speed now. We must be going downhill. I don't think so, though. I guess we just got traction? Are we on real road now? Our one off-road tire isn't going to like that. So, achievements for this game include things like spending hundreds of marks in certain countries and like buying parts and things. How do you get the money together to do that? Is there a trick that I'm not aware of? Do you just have to keep going back and forth, back and forth? Because I think by this point we've seen all the gameplay that there is to see. This is the game. Maybe this will make a decent game for streaming, I don't know. But I don't think I will bother playing this on my own at any point after I finish with this LP. Which, by the way, at this point is going on until we get home or until, like, we run out of money and can't progress. Either way, I don't care at this point. I mean, I'll push the car all the way home if I have to, but it'll only let us do one leg per day, and I don't know if it's possible to get locked out of staying at the hotel. I guess we're going to find out when we get to Dubrovnik. Don't wreck the car! Fun story here. I see something. I'll finish that thought in a minute. Turn everything off so we don't waste battery. Thank goodness. Now, be something good, okay? Be something I can use. It's tobacco! Very good for us, very bad for the people we're selling it to. Okay, is there anything else out here? I don't see anything. But also it's dark and raining, so that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Actually, we're doing pretty good on fuel. I would love to make it all the way to our destination without running out of fuel. Dare I wish for so much? I had something I was going to talk about. I don't remember, so I guess we'll just keep driving for now. It's peaceful enough out here. Oh, wait. Radio. Oh, yeah. So, I'm trying to figure out if it's worth it. Well, no, because I can't put the car in neutral. Anyway, my drive to work is fairly normal. Let's call it a 20-minute drive, okay? The thing is, it's mostly uphill, the way I go. However, I figured out that going home from work if I hit only green lights and everyone in front of me is driving at least the speed limit, when I leave the little office complex behind my workplace, if I really give it some gas when I get on the main road, if I throw my car into neutral, I can coast about half of my drive home. Because it's all downhill. And then if I'm really good with the timing, I can do it for, I don't know, probably another quarter. If I hit it at the right spot. But I can get halfway home without touching the accelerator. It's a beautiful thing. I just coast in neutral. All the way to the worst intersection in my area. Can't say any more without doxing myself. But it's one of those things where, like, I'm pretty sure it was multiple intersections at one point, and then they just punched down the middle to connect them. And if you're sitting at any one of the stop lines, there are several different directions you hypothetically could go, and only one direction you're actually allowed to go at any given moment. You can always tell who's never been through there before because they get to the intersection, panic, and then just start swerving. Which is funny, I can laugh about it because I've never seen an accident there. Oh, okay, we are going kind of slow, but I think we're about to crest a rise here. Oh, nope. That's fine. I can't even tell what language that's supposed to be. It might have been German. But garbled radio speech all kind of sounds the same to me. I don't know about you. Boy, this game sure is scenic. Oh, crap. Wait a sec. Are my lights off? No, my lights are on. They're just garbage. Cool. Should get some of those LED headlights that blind everyone else on the road, especially when there are no streetlights. Don't you love that when you're driving down an unlit country road and the people coming toward you have their brights on for some stupid reason? No, I love it. I got oncoming on one side and a ditch on the other. There is a road near me. It is just at the edge of the city. Like, that is the point where the city stops. And it's a two-lane road, okay? Two-lane country road with a speed limit of, I think... I mean, it varies, but I think it varies from, like, 30 to 50 or something across its entire length. Anyway, it's two lanes, which are exactly wide enough for two regular-sized cars to pass each other. And on either side is a ditch. And there are no lights anywhere along this road. It is absolutely ingenious if you own a towing company. Okay, kind of lost control of the car there for a second. Almost slammed us into that rock face. Not sure where that other road was going to go, but it's dark and I'm not interested in finding out right now. I wish I had more insightful commentary about the Soviet Union, but I don't think very well of it, right? And maybe I'm just saying that because I'm an American who's lived almost my entire life after the Berlin Wall came down. But I just don't have a very good opinion of it. Ultimately, it seems like it caused more problems than it solved. That's probably not a very controversial take. Hang on. That way lies water, I think, so we're going to go this way. I don't know. Given the state of the world at the exact moment I'm recording this. I just don't have a whole lot of sympathy in my heart for the Supreme Soviet. Need I say more? Was that actually something? I'm just going to park the car for a second because I don't think that was anything. No, just fragments of broken road. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Of course, we have that here too. You'd think, living in the wealthiest nation in history, that our roads would be immaculate, but that is not the case. It takes an astonishingly long time for any amount of road damage to actually get fixed. And I'm not exactly in a remote area. I live in a suburb of Portland, which has the highest concentration of wealth in the state, and yet the roads remain potholed. Of course, we've had road work ongoing since Obama was in office, in the same places. They just kind of slowly move down the road over the years. But that does mean that basically the entire time I've been at my current place of employment, where's the road? There's the road. I have always had road work as an excuse for being late, because it's always true. Every single road I can take to drive to work has had ongoing road work the entire time I've been working at this place. And I could take public transit, but it's a 20-minute drive. I can get it down to 10 if there's no traffic and I hit only greens. But it's a 20-minute drive versus an hour bus ride. And I am just not that interested in riding the bus, partly because the bag ladies talk to me. It takes a long time to get anywhere, and the bag ladies really like to talk to me, and I don't particularly want to talk to them, if I'm being honest. It was worse when I was young and taking the bus to and from college, because I was young and cute and non-threatening and carrying generally like 3 instrument cases in a gym bag at any one time. I have driven off the road slightly, it's fine. You didn't hear the car braking, so it's probably fine. I was so non-threatening when I was younger. Just to look at me. These days I look like a man who's been kicked in the face a few times. The car is out of gas. Well then, you know what that means. We're gonna turn the lights off. We're gonna get back in the car and turn the lights off. Also, we probably better cue up the copyrighted music again. There you go. Thank you. Alright. Grab the wheel, and we're going to walk the car the rest of the way into Dubrovnik. Now this, I believe, is where we got into trouble last time. So we're going to be careful, and we're going to try not to get the car hung up on any guardrails. They're there to protect us, right? Yes? Are those oil slicks? You'd think with rain this heavy, those would have been washed away. This way, I reckon. Hard to say. I'm going downhill because that feels like the fastest way out of the mountains. We're in Bulgaria, right? Beautiful country. Melko Tarnovo. Well, we're going the right way because there's a road sign. A road sign for a place we do not want to go. We better be able to shake some cash out of the other tenants at the hotel when we get there, otherwise this is going to be a little bit of a problem. Oh, well, we do have some contraband we can sell. See, if we just sell all our contraband at every stop, we don't have to worry about taking it across the border. There's probably a more optimal way to play this game. Boy, I cannot be bothered to learn it. We're going downhill awfully slowly. Hang on. Let's try this again. Nope. Okay. I thought maybe if I restarted. Feel like I could get more momentum going myself if I were actually pushing this car downhill. This is not a large car. It probably weighs significantly less than what I'm driving, although this is probably full steel construction, right? There's a lot of fiberglass in my car. Notice that the rain animation stops when we're in the tunnel, but the sound effects continue unabated. I've played a lot of horror games, so walking through a dark tunnel at night fills me with dread. Insofar as I experience any kind of emotion other than frustration when playing these games. Oh, there's some thunder. I like the sound of thunder. Man, we haven't had a thunderstorm here for a while. We are halfway through January at the time I'm recording this and have not seen any snow down where I live, and we haven't really even gotten ice, and that's not promising. I think there might be something to this climate change thing, gang. But we are going real slow. I could push a stalled car faster than this. Not with this degree of control, though. This man that we are is a titan. I have forgotten our name. We're not Hassan. Okay. Gulshu? I cannot read our mother's name. Luffy is our uncle. I don't remember what our name is. I don't care. We're just a guy. We're just some guy pushing a car through the mountains of, I believe, Bulgaria. Boy, if that's wrong, I'm gonna be absolutely mortified when I'm editing this. I don't like being wrong in my own LPs. Sure wish there was something behind those doors. Let's see, the engine's smoking. Car's out of gas. Battery's probably not looking too good. What? What is that? Is that just the back seat? Do we have a body wrapped up in a carpet? The heck is that? Huh. It's probably fine. Anyway, let's get out of this tunnel. So how's everybody doing? Are we enjoying the LP? I'm really looking forward to getting this done so I can start on the next thing. I keep promising we're going to do a survival series and it keeps not happening. And at this point, I don't care. We're doing it. I don't care if it's a winter or summer or spring, whatever. We're doing the thing. We're playing Arid. But anyway, we're not talking about Arid right now. We're talking about Jalopy, where we are still pushing this car through this tunnel. Honestly, man, at this point, it might be worth it to just... I mean, we're in the tunnel, so we're fine. Just pull the car over, park, and wait. Take the risk that the next person who comes along is some kind of murderer, you know? But I see a flag. I think we're there. Hang on. Oh, no, that's environmental. Okay, that's not our car making that noise. Sun will be up by the time we get where we're going. At least with these textures on the wall, we can sort of gauge how fast we're moving. Not very. Would like to visit Eastern Europe someday. Lots of places I would like to visit. My ancestry is largely French and Danish, so I would like to visit France and Denmark, not Paris necessarily. I mean, there's a lot of stuff there. If you're a tourist, I guess that's a good place to go, but I don't know. I think the Louvre is still on strike, so I'm not real interested in going there. That's not anything. There's a good chance I missed an item. Just because of the conditions, you know? I suppose I could ditch the car here. Run into town. Maybe I want to just park it at the hotel? No, we'll gas up. We need to gas up. I suppose I can make multiple trips. How long have I been recording this session? Not even an hour. It feels like an eternity. Oh my goodness, we're only at 40 minutes. Good thing I can look backwards and walk forward. We're like an owl, but with our legs, too. Also, we have no body, so maybe we're just some kind of ghost. We're the ghost of the Soviet Union. Taking a road trip to remember what was. Sorry, I'm just enjoying the rain. We are at... Oh, wait, we're at the border. Oh! Did I miss the town? Hang on, stop. Oh no, what am I saying? This is where we want to be. That's right, we haven't crossed the border yet. Oh boy. Hi, will you let me through like this? We're gonna test a theory. Papers, please. Oh, cool. Okay. So, can I... Yep, hang on. I'm working on it. Give me a second. This is going to be super awkward. My door's caught. My door's caught. Okay. That's fine. Pasaporte. Hi. Here you go. Hey, we don't have to be in the car to cross the border. I just gave them to you. You... Hello? Okay, good. We're just being a little glitchy. Can I have my passport back, please? Hi. Do you want me to pop that for you? We have tobacco in the back, but that's legal. Is this what you want? Did I break something? Oh no, he gave us the passport back. Oh, and he raised the gate. I'm just not paying any attention whatsoever. Okay, cool. Goodbye. Don't worry about this. This is fine, comrade. Thank you. Thank you for your service. You're doing the people's work here, buddy. Yeah. Okay, here's the town. Hi, don't mind me. Just a normal citizen out for a normal walk at night with my normal car in the normal rain through the mountains of Bulgaria. Okay, so it looks like we get to continue, possibly. We'll see how things go at the hotel. Well, we should be able to sell enough tobacco to afford a hotel room, but this is going to be awkward. Okay. Now, before I keep rolling, let's figure out where everything is. Not that way, I think. Well, no, hold on. That's right. Okay. I think I got this. Can I just go here? Yes. Okay. love it when the footsteps change, depending on where you're walking. Love that kind of detail in my games. Okay, there's a thing. There's the auto shop. This is the convenience store? Yes, it is. Well, the gas station. Okay, so we need to go up this way. I know this is thrilling stuff, right? What am I doing? Just slide down the hill. This has got to be so concerning for everybody seeing it. Those border guards, they've got to be really skeptical about this just now. Frankly, terrible community policing. They should have asked me if I needed help. In fact, they should have insisted on helping me. Like, if you see somebody pushing a broken down car through the mountains at night in the rain, crud, the disco ball's back, you do not ask if they need help. You inform them that you are going to help them. It is no longer their choice at that point. Sometimes it is not necessary that people accept your help. You know, I was thinking I might do 2 segments of this today, but I am not sure that's going to happen. See how I'm feeling after lunch. How dare the engine be smoking while it is off? I am personally offended. Shut up! I am personally offended by this. Also, shouldn't all the rain have cooled it off by now? Do you think I need to lift the hood so that we can water cool our assembly here? It's not like it'll make anything worse. Okay. We're almost there. This is a great workout. Oh, that's why my back hurts. I went to the gym yesterday. I forgot. I got an old back injury. It doesn't matter how careful I am. Something's going to get hurt when I work out. Nothing I can do about it at this point. Except not exercise at all. I guess that could be a solution to my problems. That's a very intriguing option. I'll have to run that by the wife. She's gonna say no. Alright, here we go. We made it. Okay. Trunk. Look at how quickly we run when we're not pushing the car. Crate. Give me the crate. Okay. Toe backy. Yeah, nasty habit, but everybody here smokes. So we are going to take advantage of that. Wait a minute. I forgot we had gas. Okay, so anyway. Nice. Okay. I feel very silly right now. But you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. Wait a minute. Did we have gas in the can? Huh. Okay, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, you will let me fuel my car? I have no money. Okay, so apparently we can never have less than $1. Seems to be the case anyway. But it also won't let us buy anything if we only have $1. Okay, so now it should let me put gas in the tank, right? Yeah, now we can gas up. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. We're putting regular in there, right? We're not gassing up with premium. Do they even have premium in the former Soviet Union? Nice. Okay. I would like an engine repair kit. Cool. Something is broken. Engine goes first. Air filter. Okay. One of our tires is damaged. Well, that sounds like a later problem. Close this. We are going to... Never mind. I'm going to find the hotel before I move the car out. There's the hotel. All right, this is just tedious at this point, but we're gonna finish it. I want to see what happens when we get home, if anything. Now, if we get home and nothing happens, I'm gonna find the developers and feed them their own feet. Is what's gonna happen there. Look how quickly we back up like this. Or maybe the publishers, because I think, as I recall, the developers were kind of pushed off this project. The original developers, the ones who actually cared about it. Something like that. I don't know. The point is, the game is not what it was meant to be. And while I am willing to forgive for that, because I am getting some entertainment value out of this, especially since I did not pay very much for the game. I've definitely gotten my money back tenfold at this point. Something I will not forgive is a game not having an appropriate ending. That's why I kind of came to hate Bear and Breakfast. Right? Great game. Cozy, really fun building up the little hotels. Game just stops. It just stops. And there's no more game, and that's very disappointing when I have been enjoying myself. Yes, you'll notice I'm pushing the car in to save fuel. We've already come this far like this, we might as well see it through. Okay. Now then, we're low on cash. So the first thing we're going to go do is rob people. Hi, yeah, hang on. Hang on. Trying to sleep in here. That doesn't help me. That's still not a real door. This could be a problem. Come on. Somebody's got to pay out. Get out of here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Nobody paid out. We don't have money. Have we soft-locked the game? That's going to be a real problem. Well, I have some ideas. Okay. Anything in the dumpster? Maybe we could just crash in the car tonight. Maybe we don't have to sleep in a hotel. Here, I have $8. Will you take $8? Will you take $8? You will not take $8? Okay. Well, that's gonna be a little bit of an issue. Definitely should have come here before buying stuff. Let's see. We can sell the car jack. We need $32 in order to spend the night here. Can we sell our passport? Is that worth anything? Okay, well, first things first. How much did you give me for the water bottle? 1. We can sell our crowbar for 10. It's not a terrible idea, but hold that thought. Okay, bear with me. We're gonna figure this out. Alright, hang on, I have an idea. Yeah, no, this is great. I'm really enjoying this. This is fun. This is fun. You know, I could really go for some pizza right now. Do you think it's cold in hell? Hi, yeah, okay, we're here. Sure, yep, Let me just, yeah, let me just come around to the side here? No? Okay. That's concerning. Here you go, comrade. Thank you. Okay. Good night, comrade. All right, welcome back to Dubrovnik. I have not turned the car on for the last, let's just say, hour. I actually have not been keeping track. I do not know for how long I have been on the road. A long time. I have now made this trip 3 times. And that is all I am interested in making this trip. Let's okay, we're gonna wrap up our business now because I want to get as much travel time out of the daylight tomorrow as possible. Hang on. Let me make sure I know where we're going first. I think not that way. I think this way? Which way did I go last time? Does anybody remember? I think we just need to be up here. I guess I could probably turn the car on now, right? There's the gas station. Okay, cool. No, I don't want to risk rupturing any tires here in town. It's fine. We've come this far. Look, there's the car. We've come this far. We might as well commit to the bit. This does confirm my theory that it's possible to finish the game without actually driving the car at any point. And it confirms my, what's the word I'm looking for? My, what am I trying to say here? I don't know. The additional theory, if you will, corollary, that I do not want to play this game without driving the car. this was miserable. Mainly just time-consuming. You know, I had some YouTube going in the background while the camera was off. Camera? While OBS was not recording. You know what I'm trying to say, right? Of course you do. So, you know, I just walked along, listened to Reggie in the background. Occasionally got a little frustrated. And here we are in Dubrovnik. We made it. Yay. And now we're just gonna finish our business and go to the hotel. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember how many more legs we have to do. I think this is leg 2 on the return trip, so we got like 3 or 4 more. I don't know, we'll figure it out. It's fine, we'll get there. Do I have to park the car at the hotel? I know I had to when we had Lutfi with us, but since he has vanished into the ether, can I just kind of do whatever I want now? Let's find out. You and me together, let's find out. I was about to say this looks really familiar. See, the keys are still in the visor. That's how you know I haven't used the car at all. Anyway, I was going to say, hey, this feels really familiar. And the reason, of course, is that I just did this. This time it was by choice. Alright. First, gas. Oh, we're actually full on gas. Okay, I definitely thought our gauge said empty. Alright, well that doesn't matter. So, we did get a little lucky. We found some coffee. So we can run that in. Okay, so our tank is full. And our can is full. Okay, that was actually not very helpful. Let me check our oil mix as long as I'm here. We have no oil. Okay. And indeed, we have no oil. Alright. That's fine. Okay, so we need to remember to save 40 bucks for the hotel. However, we can afford to spend a little bit of money here. I'm going to grab a repair kit. We're just going to do one at a time. But we can get a little silly here this time. Because you see, viewers, in addition to the coffee that we found next to the road, when I restarted, we got lucky at the hotel and were able to shake... That's our passport. And we're able to shake down the other tenants for 80 bucks. So we're actually doing pretty good right now. So we're just going to go ahead and fix up our car. Aw, yeah. Yoink. Alright. Mist oil. Okay, we can put a little bit of this in here. Fantastic. Just go ahead and fix up everything. You know what? 2 out of 3 on the carburetor is good, but let's go ahead and buy ourselves another repair kit, since we will be getting back on the road in the morning. Yes, we will. Here you are, comrade. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. You know, we might as well. Nope, nope, save it in case the engine gets messed up. Don't be tempted to burn through all of our resources right now. Get in there. Okay, I'll pick this up. This gets in here. And now the oil goes in. Alright, wonderful, fantastic, a glorious success. I'm going to leave the car here and see if we can check in. Oh, we need our wallet. We need our wallet. Okay, I'm going to see if we can check in at the hotel without parking. Uncle wouldn't let us, but he's dead now, so we can do whatever we want. I assume he perished immediately after abandoning us. Gonna be honest, this was not my favorite part of the journey. Motel. Hello. 40 for the room? There you are, madam. Oh, fantastic. We don't have to park the car here. Yeah, that's cute. Alright, we're going to go ahead and shake him down real quick before we go to our room. What do you mean there's nobody in here? Trying to sleep. I don't care about that. I want your money. This place is built on a pretty severe slant. Makes me very uncomfortable. What do you mean there's nobody else here? Alright, fine. Okay, I'm not going to bother doing the outro. Thanks for watching. Check out the other content on the channel. Drop a comment if you want to say anything, or if you have any suggestions for stuff. Good night.